Hello, everyone. In the spirit of Christmas, I'm going to tell you a Christmas story. We lived in Northern California, and all my kids actually went to school in a town named Danville, a very charming small town. And I was a class mother for my youngest. She was in first grade, and we went to the Sarimore School District. Her teacher's name was Mrs. Story. So when Christmas came around, Mrs. Story asked me to organize the holiday party again. Went home. I did the flyer so I can put it in the children's cubbies, and the flyer had a Christmas tree on it. It said the date, the time, and my email, so the parents can bring some of the dishes that we are providing for the students and their parents. Second day I went and I put the flyers in the students' cubbies so they could take it home to their parents. And the day after, when I arrived to school to drop off Naveen, this Mrs. Story said to me that I need to go to the principal's office. She wants to talk to me. I'm like, okay, maybe she wants to talk about more Christmas celebrations for other classes. So I walked over to the principal's office. I was walking the hallway. It's a long hallway from the first grade to the principal's office. Two of the teachers that I know started looking at me, laughing and calling me troublemaker. And I'm like, okay, I have no idea why would they call me that. So I walked into the principal's office, and she informed me that some of the parents complained about the flyer that I sent home that had the Christmas tree on it, and it said Christmas party. Apparently, we are not supposed to put a Christmas tree on the Christmas holiday, and we're not supposed to call it a Christmas party. And so after talking to her for a while, she said maybe I could talk to the superintendent of the San Ramon Valley District and reason with them to put Christmas back on the calendar. So I took his number from her and his name, and I went home, and I'm like, there must be a mistake. There's no way that somebody's upset about a Christmas tree and saying, we're having a Christmas party. His name was Robert Kessler. So I called him, and we spoke for a while, and I introduced myself as, Naveen Rashid's mother from first grade at the Sahara Hills, and I'm in charge of the events, and I'm doing a Christmas party, and the principal told me I can't use the word Christmas or put a Christmas tree. So he informed me that yes, he got some calls from some parents from the Jewish community saying that offends them and offends their kids, that there's a Christmas tree on the announcements for the class, and there's a Christmas party. So I can call it anything but a Christmas party. I can call it a holiday, winter holiday. I can put anything except Santa Claus on the Christmas tree. So I was reasoning with him and telling him that, I do see around town and around the school district and all the schools that we do celebrate other religions and other cultures. And why is Christmas and the Christmas holiday is not on the calendar and we can't celebrate him? And I pointed out to them that last time I looked, America was predominantly Christians, and Christmas is a major holiday in America. So he agreed to take it up to the board and discuss it with him and let me know. So a week later, he called me and he said, Mrs. Rashid, you'll be very happy to know that we are putting Christmas back on the calendar. I'm like, yay, that I was so excited, and there's such good news, and I felt accomplished that I put Christmas back on the calendar. And so I said to him, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to go tomorrow to school and tell my Christian friends that Christmas is back on the calendar. I hear dead silence. I feel that he was astonished at my answer. And then he said, wait, you're not Christian? I said, no, I'm a Muslim. And while we're on the subject, why don't we put the Muslim holidays on the calendar as well? And so I reasoned with him that if we celebrated everybody can feel good, and we can build bridges, and we can teach each other about each other's cultures and religions, and we can clean the xenophobia. And either we celebrate all or we celebrate none. And I told him that, my Jewish friends, when I asked them and I told them about the problem with the school district, they were shocked, and they agreed with me that we celebrate everything or we celebrate none. So he said, I'll call you back on that. But the second day when I went to school and the teachers found out that I put Christmas back on the calendar, they saw my car drive by to drop off Naveen, and they were, clapping and celebrating. And then weeks later, he called me and he said, "Yeah, we agree with you. We should put all holidays on the calendar or none." And so yeah, I said, I'm a Palestinian Muslim. Jesus is from my country. He was born in my country. We celebrate Christmas every year in Bethlehem with our Christian brothers and sisters. And I'm from the Holy Land, where 3 religions reside next to each other in a small land. Maybe we should take that as a sign from God that we all need to be together and learning how to celebrate each other and live in harmony and advocate for peace and happiness for everyone. I wish you all happy holidays, and I wish you a great end of this course, and I'm gonna miss everybody. Love you all. Bye-bye.